Everything we do here is for my family. So when I come to work every day and I start pretty early in the morning, my work doesn't end. This place is open 24/7, 6 days a week. My work is 24/7, 6 days a week. Premier has been in business for about 30 years. Started from my father and handed down to myself about 4 years ago.
It was like a very small company, like 6 or 7 or 8 people working there. And I grew it up. Omer, my son, has become a better CEO than I did. He's intelligent and bright and a hardworking person like I am.
Premier Meat is a further processor, which basically means that we buy whole loins from the manufacturers and we process it down to the individual steaks, whether it be in the chicken, fish, lamb, veal, any other proteins. We break it down specifically to the chef's requests and requirements, and that's how we sell it.
So, it's different between animals that are raised and born in the winter or in summer, and where they are born and where they are grown and what they feed them and what they drink, what kind of water they drink. So all of that was like hard work of many years. We're still doing it. We're going to our farms, we're going to slaughterhouse, we're looking for new vendors all the time.
Coming into a family business was a little different, so I liked it. It was comfort.
It's always confident that the family is there one for each other, and if we have any issue, we know that we're going to come together. Example, what happened with the COVID-19, that we lost 90% business overnight, and we were having issues with the bank that time, and we decided as a family to contribute money from our savings just to inject into the business.
From what I've heard, there was a lot of sleepless nights. They had a lot of inventory on hand that, obviously they couldn't ship out, they couldn't send it out, they couldn't have it delivered to any of the restaurants because everything shut down overnight.
That first 2020 was very challenging for us with our banking relationship at that time.
During COVID, we had our bank that we were working with, we didn't see eye to eye. This bank was not able to give me what I need for the future to continue growing this company.
Because we had been through 2 bank changes, we were looking for that long-term relationship.
The greatest thing that makes them a good client is the fact that there's an open communication. There's a great dialogue between not only Leanne, who's the CFO, but Omer and Harry.
First bank, when the first time I had a meeting with the boys, when they came in, it was funny because it's a true story. They were sitting right here. They were the last ones that I saw after a week of sitting with every bank, which was not easy. And they came in, no proposal in their hand, no suits, no ties, and they were just themselves. There's different loans that I'm able to take from the bank to continue growing my operations with new machineries, financing, paying off government loans that we had to use during COVID, financing the buildings in a way where it makes more sense to me to continue accumulating funds for the future.
They're always working to make a better place here for their employees. So just having that in whole it reminds me of having a big family.
Luckily, my second generation, they are innovators and they're looking for different ideas how to grow the business in the future.
I think for them, really finding a bank that kind of understood the differences of what could possibly happen during a pandemic and just the hiccups of a relationship as they deal with banks.
I can, just sit and relax and enjoy my life. And you know what, I did something, I did by myself, and now they're doing it. So, can be more than happy.